This qualifying recap brought to you by Phillips Connect, technology that moves us forward.
Not at his best right now, but he is dangerous because they have nothing to lose. Antron smokes the tires, and Brittany Force 368. Look at the speed. 337.75 miles an hour. One of the fastest runs in the history of Top Fuel drag racing and a de facto track record at Gainesville.
Yeah, the car had amazing acceleration early in the run, but the top speed is what we're looking at, 337 miles an hour.
There we go. Now we're talking.
This is not even close to sinking in yet. So, I mean, for me, it's like, it's just a whirlwind. You know, my guys, we were just talking about slowing it down, just getting down the racetrack, conditions being as they are and not really knowing the racetrack. And, you know, the safety safari doing what they did was just amazing. I mean, the racetrack ended up being far better than we thought it would be. And, you know, in my mind, I thought they were just going to kind of slide the thing down there and try to run a mid to upper 70. And I left this, when I left the starting line, I mean, I literally remember, it's funny how I'm like, this thing's kind of running good. So, and it went down there pretty good, straight. And I don't know, the wind down there, you know, being, you know, out of the grandstand area, but it took a little bit of move on me and it just went on down there. I mean, I knew it was
not far off. Tony Stewart. Okay.
As advertised, 3.8, 333 miles an hour. Robert, 3.898. Hagan, 320 miles an hour. And Robert Hight rips his way right to the #1 qualifying spot.
You know, honestly, I wasn't expecting to be #1. Talked to Jimmy before the run. He came back to the tow vehicle and kind of, you know, he told me it's good out there, but he said, we backed this thing down. We just need to make a good run so we have a solid baseline for tomorrow. So, you know, when they told me it ran 83 and it shook really bad, you know, out there, it almost didn't make it. So, but it was weak shake. So that's something that's easy to fix for tomorrow. You know, if it was too aggressive, now you know, it's a little tougher to fix that when it shakes that way. So tomorrow we'll have to pick it up a little bit, but when we do that, thing's gonna run even better. I mean, this thing is, it's amazing. It's 14 out of 15 runs. Start the season, it's ran in the 380s. And the one run that it didn't make, we had to put a new clutch disc in, and it kind of just threw us a curve for the one run. But Jimmy and Chris fixed it for the next run, adjusted to it, and we've been on our way. So I think tomorrow the track is going to have more cars run on it. It'll be more normal. But, you know, good job to the Auto Club team, everybody. But really, who deserves an attaboy is NHRA. I mean, what they did, you know, if you'd have seen that racetrack this morning, after all the rain that's fallen on this thing for the last 3 or 4 days, and the rubber coming off, to get this thing to where, you know, you could run a funny car, 383, pretty amazing. So.
Final 2 Pro Stock cars in qualifying session #1. Erica drives a little bit to the left, but she edges it back into the center of the groove. To the stripe they go. 6.468. 211 miles an hour. Aaron Stanfield just made the quickest run in EFI Pro Stock history. Erica goes 6.510 at 211 miles an hour, but Aaron Stanfield goes #1 with the quickest EFI run ever, and he did it right here for you Gainesville fans.
Competition Plus is your go-to source for the latest in drag racing news. For over 20 years, CompetitionPlus.com has provided news you can trust, thoroughly researched and delivered as quick and fast as it can be uploaded. Whether it's nitro or stock, drag radial or pro modified, our writers are trained to bring you the inside story time and time again. We have it all from in-depth news articles to the latest in high-performance products to the scuttlebutt making its way around the pits. Original video content from the stars in drag racing also makes CompetitionPlus.com the ultimate one-stop shop for die-hard drag racing fans. Don't make CompetitionPlus.com your only stop on the information superhighway. Make it your first. For news you can trust and have trusted for 20 years, visit CompetitionPlus.com. Be sure to download our mobile app. It's a free download on the Apple Store and Google Play.